Today's topic is on OKR Performance Review. So what is an OKR Performance Review? Well, OKR Performance Review are frequent informal and formal conversations to review how well an employee achieved expected key results and objectives. Managers are expected to hold frequent conversation with their employees to check on key results and objectives against expectation. Now, both positive and negative aspects of the performance are discussed as they actually occur. Employees should receive a written summary of these discussions at least once a year. Why do we need a performance review? You see, a performance review is necessary because it lets employees know where they stand on all aspects of their performance. It also documents the performance, provides opportunity for meaningful dialogue. It gives a full snapshot of the performance at a point in time. So how do we conduct a performance review? Now, in order to do a proper performance review with your employee, it is important to gather data on the employee's performance on an ongoing basis. And of course, to have data, we need to hold informal conversation regularly. Also, we need to encourage employees to document their own progress. And during the informal conversation, it is recommended that you review progress on objectives and key results with their employees. So focus on the employees' actions that produce results and acknowledge accomplishments with compliments. On areas that need improvement, be sure to get agreement and provide support for your employee. So here are some useful questions to help you initiate a performance review conversation with your employee on a regular, informal basis. How would you summarize your performance? What parts of your job do you consider most important? What parts of your job have you found most challenging or interesting? What do you see as your strengths? Where do you think you can improve your performance? What can I do to help? And what do you believe may have caused this success? What can you do so that we can repeat this success? And lastly, how could you do an even better job next year? So, I hope these questions help. Now let's look at some what if. So what if the employee disagree with your assessment? And of course it happens, occasionally. So what we need to do is to ask questions to understand why the employee disagree with your assessment and find out why he or she doesn't agree instead of trying to prove him or her wrong. We need to also ask questions to get at the facts and listen carefully for evidence that he or she sees the real nature of the situation and has the intention of doing something constructive. Then summarize that understanding. So look for small agreements in terms of results and consequences and restate the agreement to keep a positive attitude and let the employee know that you are interested in further agreement. So do not argue or even lose your composure, but be willing to change if you are proven wrong. But of course, don't agree to things that you can't accept either. What if an employee's performance is below expectation? Now, don't be reluctant to bring it up. Usually, the employee already knows and would welcome the opportunity to get it out in the open. So, get the employee talking by asking open-ended questions about the situation. Coach the employee to solve his or her own problem. I hope this helps.